non-toxic Teemo mains. Teemo Commentate. This one we are watching on alan234. I believe that's his name. Yeah, alan234. He's a challenger in the EU West ranked. Yeah, solo rank. This will be that game. This is one of his most recent play, I believe. Let's see how he gets to be played, and I'll commentate about it. So Teemo versus a Kled. Press attack with a teleport. Very interesting. I think that in my case, I would always go with Ignite against Kled, because you kind of just want to ignite him when he's out of the mount to not let him get onto mount again.
Eyes on.
Hey, thank you for sub, Mr. A Shutiki. Appreciate it. Three eyes? I don't know what the three means, but thank you for second month subs. So let me talk about the Teemo's team real quick here. Teemo's team is a magic damage from top and mid, Teemo top and Syndra mid, and physical damage from the Trundle, Senna, and Set. Set is a Senna is currently being a support, but this is kind of the thing that back in the days, Tahm Kench plus Senna. Not that back in the days, it's kind of recent, right? About like what, 3-4 months ago, Tahm Kench taking the Siasas while the Senna is being a support. I think that's kind of combo that they're doing with the set right now instead of Tahm Kench. And for the Kled's team, they got 2 magic damage from the Nidalee jungle and then Zoe mid lane, and a physical damage from the Kled, and probably hybrid damage from the Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa mostly goes hybrid damage nowadays with the Rage Blade and Azure Shoes. And Lulu does a magic damage as a support. So both team having a pretty balanced damages, as in magic and physical damages. Teemo's team is a little bit more balanced. Yeah. The Kled's team has a tiny bit more magic damage than physical damage. Anyways, about this match, Kled versus a Teemo match. Alright, Kled 9 CSs, Teemo 6 CSs. Teemo's losing by like 1 or 2, probably 1 CS, but that's not that big of a problem. So Doran Shield start on Kled is good. Also the Conqueror is okay on Kled. It's either Conqueror or Press Attack for the Kled. Press Attack actually does a more damage of a burst for the Kled, and Conqueror is more for like a continuous damages. Honestly, I'm not too sure which one is actually better. I think that Kled is Press Attack is probably better versus the Squishies, so he can finish up real quick. So he probably should have gone Press Attack. I'm not too sure. Yeah. But for Teemo's side though, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. When Kled is out of mount, he goes full aggressive like that, and then I usually take an Ignite because of that too. Because if you do have an Ignite, instead of flashing out, let me go back a little bit and then show you guys what exactly happened here and how it's supposed to be played out. Well, in my case at least. So Teemo definitely won this. So right here, right? Kled flashed in. But the thing is, if Teemo just straight up fights here, okay, he's gonna get crowd control by a Q, and that's gonna chunk about another. That's gonna be making a Teemo to be half HP, and that is still higher than Kled. So Teemo start using a 1 potion right now, and then just turn back and fight back with the Ignite. Then it's Teemo's win. Yeah, it is Teemo's win. But right now he doesn't have an Ignite; he has teleport instead. So there's no way that the Teemo can win. And not only that, maybe Teemo was also scared of this ping. The ping. I don't know what the ping was given. I think a ping was given from Teemo's team to be careful on Nidalee. So he was also actually being careful on Nidalee being top real soon about that. But then I believe that Teemo can definitely finish off the Kled before the Nidalee gets here, though. Maybe he didn't. Yeah, he probably didn't get enough of information on exactly where Nidalee was because it's kind of black out for the Teemo. Yeah, probably that's why. Because if Nidalee was actually around here, as ping was given through here, then Nidalee can definitely come in and they heal a Kled and then just kill a Teemo. So actually, overall, that is actually a safe play. Yeah, for the Teemo side. So not bad, not bad. That's good. So flash for flash trade. Now Kled will just farm up and then he's gonna get a mount back. Teemo without an Ignite is not gonna be able to, yeah, get the Kled killed out of the mount. Press the attack choice versus Kled is a good choice, by the way. Rune choice, I also do go press the attack. The reason is you just wanna do the maximum damage in short period of time against that small Kled, and that's what the press attack does. Actually, electrocute does that, but the thing is, electrocute only pops initially, and then it's not gonna do additional damage afterward. While the press attack is like, even if you so like if you proc the press attack when he's in the mount and when he's out of mount, you still deal an extra damage through that press attack's passive. Electrocute does not transfer over it though, like a press attack does. So press attack is actually the best versus Kled. The rune choice was perfect. It's just the just the summoner choice. Even right here, I think Teemo's gonna win this though. Okay, this one was good. So I guess you just kind of have to get him out of mount twice to get him, right? Which isn't really likely gonna happen that well, in my opinion. TP for TP, but I don't know about this. The Teemo's TP right here. It's gonna be a little bit risky for Teemo. Yeah, I think Teemo's dead. Or can he turn back? Oh, he turned back. So right now, the choice of the items. Let's think about this. Kled has a null magic mantle, which is a magic resistance, versus a Teemo's Berserker's Greaves. To be honest, I usually go with Ninja Tabai than Berserker. But Berserker is actually the best boost that Teemo can get for the offensively wise. Especially if you have a press attack. The reason is that it actually does allow the Teemo to have a highest move speed plus the highest attack speed at the same time as you grab the Berserker's Greaves. That's a cheapest item that you can get for both of them. And the reason why he won, I believe it's probably because of minions, which I thought that it was kind of risky to do. So after that, he killed him here, right? And then he came back. Yeah, this TP, right? Kled already used the first auto type of his W passive. I think he engaged really good. That 2 auto tech right there. See, Kled is like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 auto tech W goes in, but the first one auto attack went in, and Q damage, E damage went in. But the last 2 of his W, especially the very last one, did not go in. And that's his second E. Now Kled has nothing. He has to wait it out. He's a Q and E cooldown, especially the Q cooldown. But right now, Kled was out of the out of the blind. But then now Teemo's blind is back up again. That's a blind, by the way. From there, and then Teemo has no damage, but he's Q, and so he Q'd and then tried to back out from the minion damages, but he's already over. Because I believe, yeah, he still got the Teemo still got the vision inside the bush. Since Kled just did the damage and then went inside the bush. Yeah, he took too much minion damages for that. Actually, I thought that it was a Kled's win, but nope. Teemo with the press attack with the Berserkers strong enough to pull that up. Very nice. Now Teemo is working on a Nashor suit. Kled has taken 1 plating gold. So at this point, let's look at the gold differences. 2,000 gold versus 2,600 gold. So Teemo is ahead by 600 gold because of 2 kills generally. And more ahead in CS. So basically CS gap makes up the plating difference. And then just purely 2 kill differences of the gold. So Kled is working on a Mercury Treads. Mercury Treads is the best item for melee champions to go versus Teemo. Just it reduces the blind duration by about 25%. So Teemo is baiting because, you know, the Trundle is here, and then Kled seems to be dead. Very nice. Now Kled went on Mercury Treads. Currently, Kled would be in Kled's side. Kled would be like blaming the jungler a lot because Teemo is currently kind of keep pushing mostly, and then instead of his own jungler showing up, Trundle, the enemy's jungler, showed up. So he definitely did not expect that, of course. Okay, another good engage from the Kled. I really feel like the Teemo's gonna die here, but no, he doesn't. All right. Flash for flash. Nice trap location. I don't really care about what happens in the other lanes. Only care about the team gameplay here. This is actually the way that the currently one of the highest Korean ranked Teemo player is playing like. The press attack with the boss of Nashor suit. He's doing that every single game. Alan doesn't do that every single game, but some of the games he does it this way. So Trundle, you know, just helping out the winning lane. And that's the best choice that the Trundle can make. Because his bot lane is losing, mid is losing, you know, 0-2, 0-5. And Teemo is the only lane that's winning, so he is just keeping around the top, helping out the winning side. For a Nidalee, it's the same too. Nidalee doesn't want to help out the losing lane, which is a Kled. But the mid is winning, Zoe, and bot is winning, so Nidalee would like to make a play around the mid and bottom. That's what most of the junglers do. Even I would do it that way as a jungler. Yeah. The reason is, if you try to help out the losing lane, and if enemy jungler ever comes top to help that out, that becomes a 2v2. But you will probably most likely gonna lose if you're helping out the losing lane, because the losing lanes laners generally weaker than enemy opponents. So both junglers making the right decisions of helping out the winning lanes. So now Teemo has finished his first core item, Nashor Suit Berserker, also took down the turret on the top. Now he's trying to roam around to the bot side to help out the bot. This is something that I don't usually do it that much. Yeah. Because even if you roam as a Teemo, like you're a Teemo, how are you gonna roam? What is your skill that you're gonna like crowd control anyone? Do you have a burst damage? This is what Teemo does when you roam. You just come into your lane, come into your allies lane, and you just take the CSs and wait for if they ever make a mistake. If they don't, then you get to waste your time. He's basically giving a Kled of time to farm right now. Oh, looks like he can pick up some kill though with a Trundle. Here we go. Can he get some? Looks like Lulu is gonna die. Yes. Okay. Okay, no Kai'Sa. Alright. Made a play though. Very good. I think Trundle... I think the reason why Teemo's ganking is working out is because of Trundle. Yeah. Mostly if Teemo does that by himself, really can't really make it work. And Teemo take the base. But the Trundle, the backup, once again, Very nice, very nice. I want to have this type of jungler too. While that's going on, Teemo's bot laners went to the top and beating the heck out of a Kled. No, Kled doesn't die. Of course. Of course. Alright. Alright. Because once again, their bot was quite behind the Teemo's bottom. Usually, their bot's supposed to kill the Kled right there. Because Kled only has a Mercury Treads against these guys. And both of them does a physical damages. But there's just, it just means, okay, Teemo just teleported here, and then where did he exactly TP? Let me see. So after he rises, okay, where is he TPing? Ah, right here. So they should actually recognize this TP by looking it through a needleless vision or trap. I believe they should be able to see it. Let me see the red side's, blue side's vision. Yeah, they're seeing it. They're definitely seeing it. See that on the map? But even though that the warning is happening, these guys are not giving an F. Well, Kaisa now realized it. A little too late. Wowzer. All right, she's out, but the Lulu though ults herself, gets hit by the trap. Very nice 2 traps right there. Blocking her getaway. Thanks for sub, Mr. DXTY2G. Appreciate it. Teemo with the 6 kills. Teemo has all the kills for his team, 10 to 6. Let's see if he can pull off that solo Cuddy in a challenger ranking. Once again, this is not me. This is alan234, an EU West challenger, the highest tier Teemo player. He's waiting for Kaisa, but no, she's not coming. Yeah, this is basically how you play Teemo, and this is why what I kind of don't like about the Teemo. It's just that you have to expect the enemy to be dumb enough to walk up there, and if they don't walk up, then that's what you just did. He just wasted about what? About a minute, a pretty good 60 seconds ish, waiting for Kaisa, or was it 30 seconds? And you don't want to waste a time like that, yeah. Especially if you have to carry the game. And Lulu survives, but looks like he can still pick up the Kled though. Good. Especially what's good about this, the Nasher plus the Berserker Greaves, is that yes, your damage to the champion is good, but the farming is really fast. The fastest farming that you can do is this build. I should try more of Berserkers too. In a lane that I don't have to worry about like physical damages that much, but Kled I usually go Ninja Tabai most of the times. Blade Runking Kled. Interesting. Even Kled goes Blade Runking? I feel like he needs a time and first item in order for him to like just farm fast. Yeah, the Teemo's team should just keep doing that, the Trundle plus a Teemo. You know, I still don't like a blue trinket option on a Teemo. I don't know why every Teemo players do this. Yeah, they always change the blue trinket, I don't know why. Surely it's okay for the vision control, but it's just like, that blue trinket is just so easy to clear for the enemy side.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
And usually the ADC ends up getting a blue trinket. I mean, okay, here's the thing. If it's a team queue, I understand. But in a solo queue, blue trinket for a top laner? Nah, I don't know. I highly suggest yellow trinket or red trinket. Yellow trinket if you're splitting 24/7, because you just need more vision as you're splitting. And red trinket if you're grouping. So for Alan case, I think red trinket would fit better. Because by red trinketing around, you can also make your passive play, which is like, oh, there's no vision around here, I'm just gonna go hide on this spot where there's no vision, and then, you know, and make a play. Yeah, Kled is way too behind to really do anything. And then it looks like Teemo's team is catching up. Currently, Trundle plus Teemo is carrying really hardcore right now. Yeah. It's really good. Especially the Senna onto the Trundle combo is doing really well. Because while Trundle's tanking every single damages, Senna is also healing up the Trundle. And then Trundle also has a Visage too, which increases all healing by 30%. So that's where that fight was basically, I think. How that fight went. And then of course Teemo showing up from behind was like a perfect choice. While the Zoe is splitting on top now, right? Now Teemo grouped on the mid to catch these four with these three, I think, since the set was down. So right here, it is a 4v4, right? Senna stuns or snares a Kai'Sa. Trundle just soaking all the damages. Provides a crowd control with the Trundle's pillar. Now Teemo shows up from the behind. Zoe is still up top. Set now joins up after a death. Revived. And Teemo gets whimsied and gets solo ulted by a Kled. And they're trying to turn onto the Teemo, but literally misses a spear. Teemo lands a trap on a minion wave, and also there's one more trap there too. Lulu took some damages. Kled is still going on a Teemo. Now Trundle's taking massive damage from like enemies, just soaking up once again. And then Zeta is just there to heal. Syndra goes in, of course, takes the base. Teemo, last blow on the Syndra, I mean not Syndra, who is it? Kai'Sa. And then Zed, nice flash, finishes off the Lulu, or whatever that is, literally. And Kai'Sa dies from the Ignite plus a poison. And only Lulu left. Yeah, that was a really nice play. That's actually a big play. That's a big play for a comeback right there. That's probably the biggest play right now, so far, to turn the table. Now Teemo's going Death Kick. Ah, he's doing this too. Okay, because I saw this build from yesterday, from the highest tier Korean Teemo player right now. The decap. Decap as a, he actually did decap as a second item and then Leandri as third item, but because he was so ahead, it does maximizes Teemo's everything. Teemo's trap and Teemo's own hit as the enemy team's not grabbing the magic resistances. Yeah, at this point grabbing a voice staff is not so needed because enemy team doesn't have that much magic resistance. Only Mercury Shards, and they're not really respecting any of the magic damages from either Syndra or Teemo. So he decided to just straight up go Death Cap instead of a voice staff. Okay. Alright. Oof! Holy cow. Yo, this is a Trundle Teemo DOQ right here. Let me watch this again. So how it goes is that, first of all, Teemo is defending the bottom versus a Kled split push. That's good. And then mid is getting filled by a 4v4. Nidalee is kind of sitting here just in case if Kled jumps in, then Nidalee wants to back it up. Because they know that the Teemo is so much more ahead than Kled, that Teemo will just play aggressively against Kled. But he didn't. He's just farming. which is a good choice. While that's going on, kind of like a poke and initiate. Ooh, that Zoe's getting really low. Senna ults the Zoe but gets shielded by Lulu. Also getting Mikhail used. Yeah, Mikhail used. Oh no, never mind. That's not Mikhail. What the heck? Oh, she has a cleans. She just cleans that. Alright, not bad. Now the Kled ults onto the mid, and the Teemo also rotates to the mid. Kled's gonna, I guess, jump on a Trundle. Trundle's still a full HP. He has an ultimate. Trundle soaking up the damage starting from here. Wait, Teemo, where are you teleporting? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. You are teleporting from this spot to that spot. Is this real? Is this real? If it was me, I would have just joined the fight here, but let's see what he can pull off with that position. Alright, Trundle flashes out. He soaked up so much damages. And so there, the enemy's cooldowns are kinda down. Kled's ultimate down, spear down, like, you know, but it's gonna come up real soon. And Zoe is just trying to poke from the longest distance because she is really low. Stun the, who is it, the Set. Teemo showing up from behind. Trying to kill a Set here. Set with the giant shield. Teemo places trap on this location, which is good. Q on a Kai'Sa to blind her. That's very good. Auto attack. Just trying to kill a Kai'Sa first because Kai'Sa is their biggest threat. She's the most fed one. And Kai'Sa goes down. And then the next, he's aiming for a Kled. And then Kled goes down. And literally doesn't get hit by this trap. But these two are pretty good traps though. But I kind of wish that this trap was a little bit more to this entrance. So that, you know, if she wants to be positioning this way, she has to go around and position it. And then going for a Lulu. Alright, all good. All good. That was a next level T-Fight right there. Trundle's pillar. Alright. Yeah, anyways, this fight, his team is doing well. But once again, mostly it was a Trundle soaking up the damage while Teemo comes from behind. That's what the... Yeah, that's what they're keep pulling off. The second time that they're doing it, right? Now the Zoe, I guess Zoe is the biggest threat. Zoe though is not gonna deal that much damage to Trundle because Zoe doesn't have any penetration. She has no penetration. She's working on it, voice stuff. And then while the Trundle has Mercury Shreds and Visage. Now Zoe gets caught and takes a death. Wow, that pillar just made her stuck there. Very nice. So yeah, Teemo has a death cap as a third item. So once again, the thing about the death cap as a third item is that yes, it does maximizes the damage. We actually went over this on a practice spot too. Death cap third item does the most damage after Natural Leandry. If the enemy team doesn't grab, if they don't have higher than like 80 or 85 magic resistances, if they do have a higher than 85 magic resistances or 90, I think it's close to that, then the voice staffs become better choice. I believe a Kled has a kind of close to that though. No, Kled still has a 70 magic resistances with having a Mercury Shreds. So none of them are having over like 80 MR. So that's why Death Cap is such a nice choice right now. Yeah. Because Kled is their tankiest champion and then he only has a 70 MR. Now Lulu got some MR too, but that doesn't really matter, I suppose. So Teemo is just maximizing his damages. he doesn't have any like defensive stats. So if he ever gets caught on his position, so like this, that happens. The position matters a lot with this build. Yeah. If they ever focus on Teemo, that's what happens. And Trundle is there for it, but there's no Teemo to deal the damages, so yeah, too bad. Yeah. The Teemo is the main key. Well, Teemo and Trundle are the two main keys in this game. If one of them get caught, they can't pull it off. Teemo is, I guess he's working on Hourglass now. But I seriously like kind of never build like that though, because really enemy can like do a full burst on Teemo if they want to do it. They can just 5 flash on Teemo. Oh my god, you're pulling that off with this build. I don't know. Yeah, that's not good. That's the play that I was actually talking about like yesterday or 2 days ago, right? I want you to do that with the phase rush because okay, so here's what it is. So he set up the pretty good traps. This is really good. Good spot and good spot to poke down the Zoe too. But then the Zoe is kind of with the Lulu, so I didn't actually do it because you just get Whimsy right away, and you know Lulu shield and all that stuff. Auto Q, and then auto. But he should not get hit by the snare though. I mean the stun. But anyways, auto Q auto. If you have a phase rush, by the way, you can auto Q auto and then phase rush and then zoom away. And what that does is that as long as Teemo can survive, sure, Zoe's not gonna die. Zoe's not gonna die. But it kind of takes off the Lulu's shield or even like ultimate to the Zoe, right? So as you see, Zoe ulted. But the thing is, Teemo died. And then they really cannot finish them off, I think. Can they? Let me see. Let me see how the fight goes. Nope. Nope. Syndra just doesn't know how to time that. But still finish the Lulu though. Kled going in hard onto Syndra. Now Kled does quite a bit of damage now. Blade Rookie plus Black Cleaver. That also melts down the Trundle too. Yep. Once again, this happened because Teemo died first. Teemo should not die. Teemo should not die. Ooh. Oh, can Teemo defend this? Oh ho. Kled going quite hard on Teemo, but Teemo's definitely gonna kill him. Before the mount, nice flash. Can he survive? No. Wait, is it game? Oh. Oh, I thought Teemo's team won this game. I thought it was a turntable game. But even if Teemo's team lost, it was still a really good game by Teemo. Yeah, it was a solo carry. It was a good game. It was a good game to watch. Well, not solo carry, almost a duo carry. Yeah, Trundle plus Teemo. But it was mainly Teemo though, because if Teemo did not win the lane, then Trundle would not came up this way either. Yeah, it was a good game. Teemo pulled off good. The only 2 mistakes you saw mainly was that, you know, that the Baron, that he got caught, and then the last play where he tried to assassinate the Zoe when the Lulu was nearby. There's no way that you can kill that. Yeah. Especially if, did the Zoe have a Banshee's Veil at the time? I'm not too sure, but she just got the Banshee. Full burst Teemo damage. Teemo damage build. I'm still not too positive about the death cap. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still not too positive about the death cap. If I was this Teemo, once again, I'd have gotten an Ignite instead of Teleport. And then I'd have a Ninja Taba instead of Berserker. I'd still go with the Press Attack. And instead of a decap, I'd probably had the Blade Rune King. Yeah, Blade Rune King is the first item, actually. Yeah, because I would be facing a Kled, and then I'd be expecting that Kled would stack the magic resistances. Most of the top laners that I get to face, I do expect them to just stack like Hex Drink or Mama Morius into Mercury Shreds, because that's usually what they do, but this Kled didn't do that. Yeah, good game to watch. Nice game from the Alan. Yeah, because Blade Rune King, also what it does is that it gives you the movement speed to back away from the like wrong situation. Teemo, like no matter how good you are, you're not gonna be in a good position forever. So whenever you're in a bad position, you have to just pop the Blade Rune King and then slow them down and get the movement speed and back off. That's also why I like the phase rush too. Jeez.